Hey guys, what's up? This is Blaze the movie fan, and a couple of years back I used to be a fan of the blog Irate Gamer Sucks. However, I lost my respect for that blog and even stopped reading it after I saw through BatDan's bullshit. The last comment that I made on that blog before I stopped reading it got removed, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I dared saying something positive about Chris Bors. Yeah, BatDan, the maker of that blog, can't take any criticism whatsoever, which I will be getting into later in this video, but first I'm going to explain the main issues that I have with the blog. Now, if you hate Chris Bors because you don't like his content, that's fine. I respect your opinion. But I do not respect BatDan because he is someone who nitpicks every single fucking thing that Chris Bors does. And that's the reason why I have such hatred towards that blog. In BatDan's mind, every single thing that Chris Bors does is awful. It doesn't matter what kind of videos Chris Bors makes. BatDan will hate that video no matter what. And because of that, I think that BatDan is a fucking moron. Now, other people that don't like Chris Bors' content, we're willing to acknowledge the fact that Chris Bors is capable of making good content. Chatsilson11, for example, who made several commentaries on Chris Bors, has admitted that he can make some good content. Now, I do not at all think that every single thing that Chris Bors does is fucking awesome. In fact, I know that he is not a great game reviewer. I know he focuses more on his stories in his Irate Gamer show than he focuses on actually reviewing the game. Now, let me tell you something. I fucking hate Adam Sandler. But unlike BatDan, I am not going to hate the movie simply because Adam Sandler is in it. There are 3 movies I can think of that Adam Sandler was in which I thought were good. Click, Hotel Transylvania, and Happy Gilmore. Those are very good movies. So yeah, even though I might hate most of the rest of the movies Adam Sandler is in, I won't dismiss a movie simply because Adam Sandler is part of it. Now, my favorite video by Chris Bors that was made last year was his stop motion with those Skylander figures. And I just read the article on the Irate Gamer Sucks blog, and it only proves that BatDan is only looking for something to hate about Chris Bors. BatDan claims in that article that Chris Bors spent more time making stop motions than he did in trying to make good content. Wow, saying stuff like that really makes you sound like a fucking asshole. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make stop motion? It's like you're saying that Chris Bors was intentionally making shitty content, which isn't true at all. And I am willing to admit, I really enjoyed that fucking video. In fact, I favorited it. And you also say how it's a poor version of Toy Story. Let me tell you something. Toy Story is a movie. You can't expect the quality of a YouTube video to be as good as the quality of a classic movie like Toy Story. Saying that it's not as good as Toy Story? Well, no fucking shit. BatDan, admit it. You only disliked the video because Chris Bors made it. If that Skylanders stop motion video was made by anyone else, you wouldn't give 2 shits. Another problem that I have with the blog is the fact that BatDan constantly disrespects Chris Bors' opinion. One good example is when Chris Bors reviewed that Ninja Gaiden game 2 years ago. I remember reading that article where BatDan bashed Chris Bors for having a different opinion. That's fucking pathetic! If you have a problem with what Chris Bors said in that video, argue with the reasons he liked the game. Don't attack the person. I cannot stand when people bash someone for simply having a different opinion. Whether you like it or not, Opinions are subjective. Yeah, I think you can now tell exactly why I now hate that blog. BatDan very often attacks Chris Bors as a person and only cares about finding something to complain about regarding his videos. Now, the last thing that I want to point out is the fact that BatDan also cannot take any criticism whatsoever. I remember a few years back when someone was criticizing one of the articles, and BatDan, along with all of his followers, accused the person who was criticizing an article of trolling. No, calling out on your bullshit is not the same as trolling. Of course, this happened over a year ago, but considering the fact that the article on Chris Bors's Skylander stop motion video was just an awful article bashing that video for no good reason, I wouldn't put it past me if BatDan still can take criticism. So that's basically it. The Irate Gamer Sucks blog is nothing more than nitpicking Chris Bors's videos with little to nothing useful. Again, I do not have a problem with people simply disliking the videos by Chris Bors. But if you're going to nitpick every single thing that he does, like this article is doing, that is fucking pathetic. Well guys, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching and have a great day.